Okay, so I was looking for something to check out. Wanted something action based, so I took a gander at Assassin Club. This is the new film from Camille Delamarre. He directs, and Thomas Dunn writes. It is produced by Kieran Corrigan, Jordan Dykstra, Todd Lundboom, Emmanuel Moretti, and Ellen S. Wonder. It's executive produced by Greg Young, Peggy Yen, Jonathan Sturges, Amar Singh, Joe Simpson, Michael Sharkey, Shelley Stolaroff Siegel, Naomi Rapace, Christiana Lodbalhum, Joseph Lanus, Henry Golding, Simon Fawcett, Thomas Dunn, Philomena Cassano, Dennis Crow, Michael Covell, and Mark Andrews. It's associate produced by Benon Gazari, Jake Glazer, and it is line produced by Franco Della Postra. Right, Alexandra Azari handles the music, Matthew Chung, cinematography, Camille Delamarre and Michael Dumontier edit the piece, Alfonso Rastelli, production design, Andrea Migalico, art direction, hair and makeup. We have got Naomi Litrico, Vanessa Furto, and Teresa Bazil. Right, the cast. Morgan Gaines is played by Henry Golding. His girlfriend Sophie is played by Daniela Melchior. His handler Ian Chadwell is played by Sam Neill. There's who else do we have? Falk is played by Naomi Rapace. We've got Inspector Leon, played by Jimmy Jean Louise. Joanna, played by Anastasia Duga. Ryder, played by Claudio Del Falco. Pablo Martinez, played by Gabriele Rossi. Lesk, played by Bruno Bilto. Yuko, played by Sheena Hao. Alec Drakas, played by Lorenzo Buran. Demir, G. Max. A young version of Joanna is played by Shulhenko Natalia. Nina is played by Daphne Renata Brogililia. Yakov Borut Veskol. Maras, played by Rinat Khismatouline. Yeah, I mean, that's probably, where we're going to stop there. Now, the gist of the story is we are following the life of Morgan Gaines, a former Royal Marines officer turned ruthless assassin, known for his unparalleled sniping skills and ability to survive the deadliest situations. Morgan is a force to be reckoned with, but things change when his mentor, Ian Chadwell, hands him a new contract to eliminate 6 different targets, each with $1 million bounty on their heads. But little does Morgan know he has unwittingly entered a deadly game where each of the 6 targets is also an assassin who has been assigned to eliminate him. Bum, bum, bum. So, yes. There you go, people. There you go. Boy. Like, I think a lot of films like this worked in the 80s because they were all of a similar level. You know what I mean? But you get something like Fincher's The Killer, right? Which we covered during London Film Festival. It's now available on Netflix, and it's a bloody good film. But it shows the minutiae of an assassin's life, right? Where films like this, someone turns up, gets a gun out, and boom, that's it, right? That we don't see the planning or the thoughts or anything like that that goes into these things. So then, yeah, now it's hard to look at these type of films how you would back in the day, right? They don't really work anymore, you know? And I think that's the big problem, really. You know, there was a point when you think, okay, these kind of work, right? I'm all right with these. But now when the bar has been raised, the bar has been raised so high that you're no longer satisfied with what we get. Because yeah, this starts off and we've got Morgan on a hit, and you just see him just literally turn up to do the thing. Now it all goes wrong, but there was no planning, right? And when we're meant to be following people, like in the thing, it says he is one of the best, this ruthless, unparalleled assassin. But when you watch this stuff, you're like, they're making just these mad amateur mistakes, but they're meant to be the best there is, right? It never levels out, makes no sense whatsoever, right? Like, they're always surprised when their girlfriends, boyfriends get dragged into everything, and you're just like, yo, what you thought no one would ever track you? Like, there's always that ability to do something, right? So if you didn't want anyone else brought in, you don't have a regular partner, right? You would just be hooking up with people every now and again, type of thing. You know what I mean? Like there's just kind of this weird mentality that goes into it, and the scripts never they don't make any sense, right? Just the whole plot, right? And the way he's dragged into all of this, you're just like, wait, what? I mean, firstly, just walk away. You don't have to do anything. You know, it's just people get given clues and ideas. You know, someone will make a phone call and go, "Oh, everyone's on to you now," and then that person does nothing. Does nothing to protect themselves, even though they know the person was right. There's still no contingencies. It's like I thought you people were meant to be professionals. What is happening? What is happening? I'm baffled, truly baffled. So yeah, it's odd. It's an odd film. Like, people are talking in these what do you call it? Oh my god. God damn it, I can't think of the word. But basically people are making speeches, right? It's sound bites. We're not having proper conversations, right? People aren't interacting normally. It's just, I'll say this thing, I'll grandstand, and then I'll say something else, right? Someone's got a clear shot. They're not taking the shot. It's these weird pauses. And you're just like, surely you would just take a shot. You're a trained killer. No one is waiting around. No one's, you know what I mean, giving someone an opportunity to escape. You just take the shot. What are we doing? You know? So we get a lot of that, right? There's just there's just a lot of that. It's, oh man, it's very, very peculiar, right? People taking people's words, right, off of the back of nothing, right? You don't know someone, but oh, you're trusting this like, huh? Right? You've already established that people have been lying, you know, but you're going to take this person you don't know, you're going to take their word. Okay. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay. You know, it's yeah, just these peculiar things, right? The camera's all over the place a lot of the time. The fights, again, once we've seen high level fights, you don't look at these things the same, you know? Now, I might be an action film snob, maybe. You know, the director behind this, you know, um, old, oh God, what's homie's name again? Jeez, my, I cannot think. Jesus Christ. Delamarre, right? Delamarre. He's worked on the Taken films, the Transporter films. You know, that's what he's been messing around with, right? Brick Mansion, stuff like that. Columbinia, you know what I mean? Remember that one? Right? So I'd say if you enjoy those films, then this will be for you. If you liked King of Killers, right? We covered that a few months back. You will like this. You know, if you liked The Best Man, that Assassins film, you will like this. It's the action flick where you literally do not think, right? The storyline is thin as paper. You know, the fights make no sense. There's just explosions and all manner of things. People hiding behind something which in reality a bullet would go through, right? If you enjoy those films, yeah, then Assassin's Club could work for you. It's on Now TV, Prime, all of those spots. So, yeah, if you're looking for mindless action, right? Not intricate story, not fantastic acting, because you know you get none of that. Like Sam Neill, I don't even know what Homie was doing. Right? Henry Gold, like all of these people, we have seen them do some really great performances. But this is one of those films, right? Which will get thrown out when you say things like, I think they only made that for the money, right? I think someone needed to pay a bill, so they did this. This is one of them films, you know. But hey, some people like B movies, right? Some people like all manner of things. So I'm sure this has an audience. I'm sure there's people who will like it, right? So Assassin's Club, it's wham bam, but no thank you, ma'am. Enjoy.